Narcissists are very, very snake-like. You know, if I had to choose an animal that best represent the narcissist, I would say it would be a snake. And the reason why I say that is because when they come into your life, you know, they may slither into your life just like a snake and act like everything's fine. They do a love bomb. So when they first come into your life, they're going to like everything that you like. They're going to do the activities that you like. So they're going to start doing activities that you like. So if you like to fish, they're going to fish with you. If you like to, let's say you like to shoot guns, they're going to shoot guns with you. If you like to cook, they're going to cook with you. Um, but like I said, narcissists, they're really, I'm sorry to say it, but their behavior is awful. It's awful. These are the people that are going to talk about you behind your back. Here you think you have a friend. They're at some party talking shit about you to other people. They call that a smear campaign. So anytime you're not doing exactly what the narcissist wants, they run smear campaigns on you. It's happened to me many times with people that told me they were my best friends, people that told me they were my girlfriend's friends. I would literally bend over backwards for these people, and then they would snake me in the end. They would talk shit about me behind my back. They would say awful things about me behind my back that led to people not wanting to be my friend. That led to local people terrorizing me, saying awful things about me that weren't true, just because this person was disgruntled. Um, but they're very snake-like. If I had to choose an organism that best represent the narcissist, I'm going to say it's a snake because they slither into your life. They started out with the love bomb where they're going to be love bombing the shit out of you. So they're going to be nice to you. They may even sleep with you. They may even fuck you. They may clean your whole house, the love bomb, snuggling you. And then these are the people that are going to be talking about you behind your back. That's a fucking snake. Sometimes it's people that you don't know that well that are narcissists. Like it could be your friend's girlfriend that's the snake. It could be her talking about you behind your back to people she knows. It could be her running smear campaigns on you behind your back. Um, but this also has a lot to do with a narcissist because if this is the narcissist partner and they're talking shit about you, then what does that say about the narcissist? You know what I mean? You got to keep in mind that narcissists are going along with this bad behavior. So if their wife is talking shit about you, that you're their friend, and their wife is talking shit about you, they're not going to speak up and say, "Wait a minute, that's my friend. Don't talk about him like that." No, they're snakes, so they're going to go along with it. They're going to go along with the smear campaign. It's all part of the abusive cycle. Narcissism is an abusive cycle. It runs in a cycle. It goes love bombing, and then you're going to see that love bomb. It could be for quite a while. And then once the narcissist has you tied down, let's say they say, this person's not going to leave my life. This person's here to stay. Once they think you're there to stay, that's when they start devaluing you. That's when they start treating you like garbage. That's when they start not answering your phone calls. That's when they start not letting you come visit. That's when they stop visiting you. It's all part of devaluement, which is part of their mental illness. Narcissist personality is a mental illness. So are these people doing it intentionally? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I know they're choosing the behavior. They're choosing the behavior in the moment. So is it a personal choice? I'm not positive because they are mentally ill. Narcissist personality is a mental illness. That being said, you don't have to be part of this shit show. You don't have to be part of the abusive cycle. If someone's going to be abusive to you, whether it's verbally or physical, you can say, look, we're going to have to cut ties because I'm not dealing with emotional abuse. I'm not dealing with you putting me down. I'm not dealing with physical abuse. Like narcissists, they love to call people names. Um, they're very abusive. Narcissists are very, very abusive. They won't ever admit this. And I suggest if you're the narcissist and you're watching this, I recommend you get counseling. I recommend you find out, why am I abusing people? Why am I emotionally abusing people? Why am I calling my friends horrible names? Why am I talking about people behind their back? Why am I throwing people under the bus? That's why I call them snake-like, because they do everything under the rock. They do everything behind the scenes. Here you think you have a friend? Nope, they're the ones at the party talking shit about you. Smearing your name to other colleagues, smearing your name to neighbors, smearing your name to people that you care about. These are the people that are going to literally call your girlfriend up if they're mad at you. They'll call your girlfriend up and talk shit about you. I've actually had that done to me. I've had a friend call my girlfriend up and talk shit about me. So there's no limits to how far they'll go. They have no boundaries when it comes to bad behavior. Because they're narcissistic, they have a lot of traits that makes them almost evil. Um, you know, Machiavellianism, you could look that up, but it's a cluster B personality. So they have no empathy for your feelings. They literally don't care. So when they talk shit about you, in their mind, it's your fault. You're the blame for why they're talking shit about you. If you hadn't done XYZ, they wouldn't be talking shit about you. They're very explosive behavior wise. These are the people that could be vandalizing your house, breaking your windows. Let's say they're your roommate. You try to set a boundary with these people. You try to tell them what's up. They're going to break a window because that's how they are. They have no regard for other people's property. They have no empathy for your property. So they're going to just bash on your property, bust walls, put holes in walls, break windows, bust your door. I mean, I've lived this. I've literally had people in my life that were full-blown narcissists that vandalized my house, that broke windows, that busted my wall, put their fist through my wall, put holes in my wall, busted my door, people that were former tenants, things like that. You can't trust these people. You can't tell them information about you because they're going to talk about you behind your back. So if you have a narcissist in your life, my recommendation is you don't tell them anything. My recommendation is that you don't share any personal information. My recommendation is that you don't share any information about your finances, because they're going to try to use it against you. They're going to try to get to your money. They're going to try to, they may file a lawsuit against you if they think you have money. These are the people that would sue their own mother. If they thought they could get ahead, they would literally sue their own mother if they thought they could get ahead. But they're very snake-like. They're very slithery. They slither into your life, and they'll go under the rock at that point. Acting like your friend, love bombing you. But like I said, it quickly turns to devaluement where they stop talking to you. They talk to your friends in a negative way about you. They're talking to the neighbors, telling the neighbors that you're an asshole. Maybe you've asked them to move out of your house, and they're down to the neighbors talking shit about you. Those are the narcissists, guys. They have no morals, no integrity, no respect for other people. I've been the victim of smear campaigns by multiple people that said they were my friend, multiple women that said they were my friend. I mean, I remember when I had to kick my girlfriend out of the house because the landlord was kicking her dogs out. Immediately, she went on a smear campaign, talked to my best friend, and said awful things about me that were not true at all. Literally not true at all. Just smear campaign words, to turn people against me, to ruin friendships. But these people are definitely snakes, guys. They shed skin, so they're going to pretend that they're one person when in fact they're another person. So when they first come into your life, they're charming, they're polite, they're kind, they're sweet, they do sweet things for the victim. They're making you a sandwich, or they're letting you live at their house, or they're letting you sleep on their couch. Maybe they're helping you with their car, or things that are very sweet. That's the love bomb stage. And then as soon as they have you anchored down where they feel like you're not going to leave, that's when they start pouring on the devaluement. That's when they start doing silent treatments. That's when they tell you don't come over anymore. That's when they stop visiting you. That's when they start going on a smear campaign and telling everybody horrible things about you that actually could end up getting people after you that are not even true, just on purpose to ruin your reputation, just to make people, just to make you afraid, to make you upset. They actually enjoy making you afraid. These people are 100% abusers. They can be emotional abusers. They can be verbal abusers. They can be physical abusers. That's your narcissist. They have no limits to how far they can go. If they're not being physically abusive, more than likely it's because they don't want to go to jail, but they would physically abuse you. They would hurt you if they knew they could get away with it. If they thought they could punch your lights out and get away with it, they would do that. They would hurt you if they thought they could get away with it. Um, the narcissist is not being physical with you because he doesn't want to go to jail. He doesn't want to get arrested. He doesn't want to have his reputation ruined. He doesn't want to lose his job. That's why he's not, being physically abusive to you. But if he thought he could get away with it, more than likely he would be physically abusive to you. He would lash at you in violence. Um, there's no end to the abuse that a narcissist can do to the victim. Like I said, I've lived this, guys. I've been the victim of smear campaigns multiple times. It has affected my life in a major negative way. The saddest part about this is these are the people that you've helped. I mean, the same people that have run smear campaigns on me are the same people that I've let live at my house. The same people that have stayed at my house for years on end. The same people that I actually gave multiple vehicles to. The same people that I had sex with. I had sex with some of the women that were running smear campaigns on me. That's your narcissist. They're very selfish. They're very self-centered. They actually don't care about the victim at all. They don't care if you die. They don't care if you're walking to work in a blizzard. They don't care if you have no money. They're very, very selfish. It's all part, like I said, it's all part of the abuse cycle to the victim. My recommendation is if you're being abused emotionally or physically by a narcissist, I recommend you start working on your exit strategy. You may need to cut ties with this person. You may need to stop talking to them. You may need to block them on Facebook. You may need to block their phone number. Because the reality is, if they're not being a good friend, they don't deserve to be in your life. They don't deserve access to your resources, access to your money. Literally, I had a narcissist that was upset with me. He called up my girlfriend and told my girlfriend I had herpes, and I don't have herpes. This was the narcissist's attempt to sabotage what I love. He knew I loved a certain woman, so that's what narcissists do. They seek to sabotage what you love out of anger. They're angry at you, so they're going to try to sabotage things that you love, friendships that you love. Right after he told this girl I had herpes, she stopped talking to me. She broke up with me over it. And I didn't even have herpes. But he called her up and told her that just to ruin our relationship. That's the narcissist. Guess what? This person's no longer in my life, and they're no longer welcome in my life ever again, because I'm not going to continue to be part of the emotional abuse, the smear campaigns, the talking about me behind my back, the financial exploitation, which narcissists are very good at. Financial exploitation, getting money out of their friend, their roommate, getting money out of their roommate. They have no problem with financially exploiting another person. They have no problem with it at all. They actually enjoy it. I actually had the family member of a narcissist admit to me that the family enjoyed taking advantage of me. She actually laughed and said that she enjoyed taking advantage of me, that the family enjoyed taking advantage of me. That's the narcissistic family, guys. They're all snakes. They're all snakes. Every single one of them are snakes. Like I said, I've gotten all these people out of my life. The narcissistic men, the narcissistic females, they're all out of my life, and they're never coming back. See the problem with the narcissist is they don't think about the long term. They only think short term focus. Like in the long term, I could have helped these people. I could have helped the women in my life. I could have helped the men in my life that were narcissists, but they don't think about the long run. They just think about now. They think about today. That's why they don't mind abusing people, because they're not thinking about down the road. They might need you. They might need your reference. They might need something from you. They burn their bridges. Narcissists are bridge burners, guys. They burn their bridge, with you. But my recommendation is, if you're being emotionally abused, if you're being lied to, if you're having smear campaigns run against you, you need to block this person. You need to stop talking to them. You need to end contact. Don't talk to them on the phone. Don't text them. My recommendation is to do everything through email, because these are the people that are going to be audio recording you. They're going to be video recording you against your will. Um, they're the people that are going to set up hidden cameras in your house. They're the people that are going to call your workplace. They're going to call your boss to get you fired. There's no length to the abuse that they'll go to, guys. They're extremely abusive, extremely abusive. I mean, these are the people that'll break your window and then make you pay for it. They'll lie to you and say, geez, the window broke due to house shifting. It didn't break because of house shifting. They broke the window, and now they're going to make you pay for it. That actually happened to me. I had a former tenant break my window and then make me pay for it because he said the house shifted. The house didn't shift. He broke the window when he was angry and then made me pay for it. That's how rotten narcissists are, guys. I recommend you run from these people. I recommend you end the relationship. I recommend you don't talk to them. I recommend you block them on every social media. Block them, because there is no winning with a narcissistic snake, guys. There's no winning. If you like videos like this, you can subscribe. You can like this video. You can share it with a fellow narcissistic survivor. Till next time, you can like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much, guys. If you guys want any merch, you can check out my merch. It's if you go to Amazon and type in Faith Rising, that's FAITHRIZING. That's Faith Rising, all one word, on Amazon. You type it right into the Amazon search bar to see my 500 shirts, to see my 500 assorted pillows. Some of my shirts are starting at $15.99, so it's a great deal. I think it's like $6.99 for shipping, so $15.99 plus $6.99 for shipping is not a bad deal. I got lots of women's shirts, lots of men's shirts, lots of kids' shirts, lots of pillows for your living room. So go ahead and go over to Amazon, check out my merch, guys. That's Faith Rising, FAITHRIZING. Till next time, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you guys on the next one.